I'd like to thank everyone for joining us at the first Talkspace Clinical Conference. This is an exciting moment for us as we have gathered industry leaders to discuss the impact of technology on our mental health and the changing landscape of healthcare. I'd like to give a special thanks to the amazing Talkspace team who I couldn't be more grateful for. Nothing would have happened without this talented, passionate, and inspiring group of people who work together day and night on a mission to make therapy accessible and affordable for all. Thank you. Thank you to the marketing team for building our amazing brand and helping us to spread the Talkspace mission far and wide. Thank you to customer support who cares so deeply about every single person and for always providing excellent service to Talkspace members. Thank you to our incredible engineers and product team for building the most innovative platform, the best product, and the best user experience for online therapy. And lastly, thank you to Talkspace clinical team, to the 500 therapists who offer tens of thousands of people a better future every single day, for teaching us all about compassion and humanity. When we started the company, we often received feedback from friends and people from the startup industry that we're talking too much about topics that sound too heavy, such as depression, anxiety, trauma, abuse, that it's very depressing to even read our interviews, that we have to make it lighter. People suggested we talk about lighter problems, more around wellness, parenthood, or career, to make the Talkspace mission sounds more cool and sexy. There is a reason why this mission doesn't sound very uplifting. Because it's not. Mental health is not a sexy topic, the same way cancer is not a sexy topic. 1 in 5 people suffer from mental health issues each year. 70% of them have no access to services. 25 million Americans are diagnosed with depression each year. Depression is more common than heart disease, cancer, and HIV combined. Untreated depression is the #1 cause for suicide in America. Talkspace is solving one of the most pressing problems in this country and, in fact, all over the world. We are committed to democratizing mental health care by removing the main barriers, cost, and access, while following our mission to stop the stigma. The stigma is dangerous. Because of stigma, people prefer to suffer in silence, to ignore themselves and their needs, to live in pain, and as a result, their health is getting worse and worse. Their pain is getting overwhelming, and their condition might become at some point irreversible and even life-threatening. So we are going to talk about this topic as it is, without any shame, without hiding behind encouraging words, without trying to make it sound easier, without apologizing, but rather in an authentic way, in your face, over and over and over again, until everyone will get used to hearing those terms, until stigma is gone, until there is no shame, until society treats mental illnesses with dignity and respect, until people talk about their mental health problems the same way they are talking about cancer or diabetes, until every person in need has access to mental health care. Many therapists have reached out to me telling me about specific cases where people really need help but cannot afford the service, not even $25 a week. People without income but with heartbreaking stories. There was a 25-year-old girl, unemployed, who was abused as a child for 7 years by her father, or an 18-year-old transgender who was abandoned by his family and lives in a public housing, or a 35-year-old man who told the therapist it took him 4 months to save $25 for 1 week of therapy. We see so much pain on this platform. So many lonely and wounded people without any support, without any resources, yet they still find the strength to reach out for help, driven by hope and the human spirit. In light of these stories, it is my honor to announce today the Talkspace Therapy for All program. Talkspace is pledging a special donation of 500 months of free online therapy a year, provided to low-income people in need and sponsored entirely by Talkspace. Mental health care is not a privilege for the rich, it's a right. If all the people who are sitting here today work together on this mission, all leaders and talents from all fields, psychology, technology, product, marketing, research, the mental health community, founders, if we all collaborate, we can make a difference. We can open access. We can reduce costs. We can change people's lives, and we can shape the future of mental health care. Thank you.